Hey there YouTube, I just want to make a video about how to make your own pulleys for your tractors, racing tractors, off-road tractors, or just average, fun tractors, whatever you want to do. But what you want to do is start off for speed or just off-road. For off-road you want to start with, try to go for a 1-to-1 ratio, like keep the same pulley in the front and same pulley on the transmission. That's good for off-roading. If you want to go for racing, what you want to do is have a bigger pulley on the front and a smaller pulley on the rear end. In my case, I'm running a jack shaft, where that's a bunch of different math that I can go into in another video, but I'm not going to. But what you need to do is get yourself a double pulley set up here. Most tractors have them, double pulleys. You got your deck one, then you got your engine one. What you need to do is find a place to cut this off at. You end up cutting it off, and you can use this as a pulley, not an engine pulley, but you may be able to. You could probably use it as an engine pulley, but what you need to do is, if you want to use it as an engine pulley, most of the time the bottoms are bigger than the tops for your size. So what you need to do is you need to cut it off. You need to cut the tip of this off, because this here is this is a 1-inch bore. Most tractors shafts are 1-inch bores with 1/4 keyway. What you need to do is cut a little sliver off here, or the whole thing, and what you need to do is take that, weld it to the bottom of this. Make sure it's centered. If it's not centered, you're going to have a bunch of problems with belt wear, and it's going to be odd, and it's not going to spin correctly. But you need to center it, weld it on. For centering and stuff, just put 2 tack welds, weld it on, and put that on the shaft of your engine, and put your keyway in, and then you have yourself a cheap, larger front engine pulley. And it's good for testing things if you need to just figure out something on how the speed is, and then once you get it good and stuff like that, it's all good going. You could go out, get yourself a real nice one. But a real quick way to do it, actually having a sample here. This was one off of a deck pulley, just like this one here. And what happened was I cut it off, same like with that one. I'd cut it off, and I took the top off, welded it to the bottom. I put a slit in it for a keyway slot. It's all the way down the side, and that would be your engine pulley, because this is a 1.5-inch bore, and that wouldn't fit my engine or my application which I'm running. So you just take the top end, something like this, which is 1-inch bore with your keyway, and you just center it and weld it on there. And now you have yourself a cheap and efficient bigger pulley or smaller pulley, whichever you like, and it does work. So in my application, this is for the bottom of my jack shaft here. Just slips in like that, and I bolt it down, and now I have a bigger pulley. And there you go.